Let me show you something that no one understands about data. Suppose you wanted to move from Teradata to Snowflake and you used your Nexus on your PC to start a utility. The data would move from the source through your PC, through that local area network, and then onto Snowflake. It's fine for small data, but 500 million rows is going to take 20 hours. It's horrifying. Here's how we solved it. We put it Nexus server anywhere in the world you want to put it. Now, when you want to do the same, move from Teradata to Snowflake, no matter where you're at, you can execute the job from the server, and it's almost instantaneous. It moves at the speed of light. It's almost like cell phones with a cell phone tower. Here's your data center, possibly. Or it could be a cloud on AWS, Microsoft Azure, or Google. If you put a Nexus server anywhere, all of a sudden all your systems are connected. Then everyone at the PC can do anything they want on the PC. But if the data is large, they can do it all through the Nexus server. Let me give you a demonstration. This is how easy we made it to migrate from any two systems you see there on the left. But we're going to migrate from Teradata to Snowflake. Just pick the Teradata database and the Snowflake destination database and schema. Select the columns you want on the report, and you can do them all right here. And the report will show us what's moved. I'm going to change this utility to a very fast utility. And when I hit execute, the Nexus automatically converts all the table structures that were on Teradata to Snowflake, called the DDL. It builds the load utilities, and we have over 200 different options depending on which two systems you're moving. And then it begins to move that data like nobody's business. It's that simple to move the data. But mind you, that data is moving from Teradata through my PC and onto Snowflake. Here is a 19 table join from 19 systems through Snowflake. It's moving all the data to Snowflake, and then the SQL will execute, and I'll get the report back. Here it comes. Should get about 2,000 rows back. Now, the interesting thing is, because the hub was Snowflake, the SQL is uppercase in Snowflake, we can see all the different tables from different systems. But watch what happens when I change the hub to MySQL. Nexus will change the SQL, the DDL, the load utilities, all to move everything to MySQL. And I hit execute, and there's the MySQL SQL right there. And when I hit execute, all the tables will move through the load utilities to MySQL, where this will run. The brilliance, again, is this isn't large amounts of data. So everything is moving from their source through the PC and onto the target. I just changed the PC to my PC as a hub. And now I've even said I want the SQL to be uppercase. Now, Nexus will query every system, bringing back only the data it needs from each table. And it does the join inside the PC. Brilliant. But everything moved through the PC. However, we're going to do the same thing we did before. The 19 table join with Snowflake as the hub. We'll execute this and schedule it on the Nexus server to run immediately. Everything is moving from the source through the Nexus server and onto Snowflake. There is the report, same report we got before. No matter how big the data is, we can brilliantly do that. Now we'll do the same with a load utility. We're going to move from Databricks to Snowflake. We have the Nexus server out on AWS, where both systems reside. It's about location, location, and location. And now we execute this. We'll do it immediately, and we'll get a report back when this is finished. And it is on the Nexus server. Everything is running from the source through the server and onto the target. And there it is. The only architecture that works is to provide power to the PCs, but execute on a server when necessary. That's how you reunite your data.